Hello, 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 everybody. Welcome, welcome, welcome. Welcome to my bad idea. Welcome to my bad idea. Now, hello, hello, happy Halloween. What's up, both of you? How are you doing today? Oh, what a day it's been. What a day it's been. Things have not gone 100% according to plan. But let me tell you, my bad idea, yes. So I'm here in the town of Centralia. It is extremely windy tonight. And it's interesting. It's not amazingly set up for walking around at night. Welcome to the cemetery, by the way. This just happens to be the best place to start right now. I'm in the middle of a pitch black dirt parking lot on a kind of more obscure part of town. Yeah, the moon is pretty crazy. The clouds are crazy. The wind is crazy. It's all crazy right now. So my options for what to do here tonight. I think my best course of action is to go try and find some of this steam that everybody keeps raving about. The town's well known for the steam. Man, it is a biting wind tonight, Jesus. And maybe I'm just a tad bit shaky here for other reasons. Yeah, it's definitely spooky out here. So I parked my car here, and we're gonna start by walking around the cemetery for a bit. We can talk a little bit about the town. And then we're gonna take this trail that goes into the woods, I think, toward the back. Yeah, man, this wind is just unbelievable. I have the noise canceling on. I don't know if you can hear it, but it's chilly and it's windy. I got to get moving a little bit. But there's this trail that goes through the woods, so we're going to be doing a night hike now in a classic Mudslinger tradition. Hello, everybody. Welcome to the walk. Welcome to the small, lesser-used cemetery of Centralia. It is a cold and bitter Halloween windy night. Say hello to the moon. They maintain these cemeteries probably more than anything else in town, but as you can tell, things are not exactly upkept. You know, they didn't repave anything. See if I can get another light going here too. I just cannot wait. I cannot wait to get out of this wind a little bit. So let's take a little bit of time walking around this place. Then we're going to take this trail along the back of the cemetery. It goes deep into the woods. We might see some interesting stuff down there. And eventually, if all goes well, we'll end up at some steamy Centralia events. The walk should take about 25 minutes, so it's not that bad. And, you know, hopefully I don't run into anything or anyone in the woods. I'm not exactly in Kansas anymore, guys. So, hey, Melissa, what's up? What's up? What's up, SMC Lings? How you doing? Welcome. Shadow Milk Cookies, man. I certainly got my work cut out for me tonight, guys. So this is a pretty cool cemetery. Everybody make sure you double tap that screen, please. I've come a long way out here. It is just about as rough as it could be for this setup. Got a few nerves going on. So let's go find this trailhead, guys. If anybody's ever been to Centralia, it's not what I expected. You can drive right up into the middle of town, and there's, I don't know, 2 or 3 homes out there. So you can see a little bit more. Once we get into the woods, we're going to be a little bit better off. It'll be less windy, I can only presume. Smell my feet, give me something good to eat. Well, thank you. You shouldn't step on graves, bad juju. I'm not sure if I was. I thought I was trying to keep kind of a girth around them, but you know, fair point, fair point. But yeah, there is a fair amount of stories in Centralia that kind of veer into the supernatural. I don't know if you guys are aware. Give me some candy, come on. So this would appear to be the trailhead. Nice spooky trailhead, guys. Nice and windy. There's a very real risk of wild animals. There's a very real risk of signal loss, but I think we're doing okay. I'm about 2.5 hours away from my warm bed, and a really pretty part of Pennsylvania right now. It was amazing driving up here. All right, so we got two splits here. We might even be able to see a little bit of the graffiti road, depending on what path I choose. But yeah, pretty spooky, I'm not gonna lie. I don't love being out here alone. Crimbot was supposed to come with me, but he had a alternate engagement at the last moment, so I'm literally on my own, guys. Happy Halloween. I'm glad you all are here with me, just in case this is perhaps my last endeavor. We've got a weird little spotlight situation going on here, which is not ideal, but I do have another big ass light if I have to bust that out. But we're making our way to find some steamy vents. If you guys don't know, there's a fire burning underneath Centralia. It's a coal fire that's been burning for the last 60 years. Their best guess is that it started when they tried to incinerate a trash pile in 1960. And they inadvertently started a fire, which had been spreading for 20 years, causing all sorts of weird phenomenon. Before, do some Robert Johnson stuff. Yeah, you know, I did hear about that while I was researching. I did hear about the crossroads stuff. Hey, see, look at this, guys. This is, they call these the devil vents. Now, a lot of these are not as active as they used to be, but these are actually the steel pipes that are coming up. They're going deep underground, and they're allowing some of these toxic gases and carbon monoxide to vent before they make it to the rest of the town. This was like an early attempt to try to control some of it. I put my hand on it. It is cold, and I don't feel any warmth coming up through it. Oh boy. Centralia, Pennsylvania is near a ghost town in Columbia County. Yep. Largely abandoned due to the gases and ground collapses, most residents were brought up by government, and town's infrastructure has been demolished through residents remain. Yeah, at last count, there were five residents, and now there are only 4. It depends on who you ask, it seems like, but we seem to be down to 4 here. The town itself is very small and very accessible. When you start walking off onto the roads, look at the moon, guys. When you start walking off onto the roads, you start to notice that there's all these nice roads, and there's just trees all around because nature has completely taken back the town. So it's very interesting. And if we have time on the way back, we will, if I'm still in one piece, we'll cross the street and we'll start walking around the other side of the main road. and at least get a little bit of a taste for what's going on. But I hope everyone's having a good Halloween. Everybody got some candy. Everybody, hey, what's up, Metal Detecting Canada? Happy Halloween to you too. I don't know how they do it up in Canada. We're going to be coming across some graffiti for sure too. So it's very strange because there's thriving, beautiful communities all around this area. I drove through them and they're all getting ready for Halloween, and all the kids are in costumes, and police are controlling traffic and making sure everything's nice and safe. And then you just start to drive a little farther and you see all the big industrial coal mining facilities, and then eventually you just get to Centralia, and it's just a stop sign basically. It's a stop sign intersection. Maybe that's the crossroads you're talking about. But it's a stop sign, mostly darkness, a few street lamps, and then just what used to look like normal side streets. All right, so it looks like we're trying to go, we don't want to go the wrong way, do we? We don't want to go the wrong way. We want to go left, I believe. As left as we can. Hey, what's up, Lukeland Julian? You're just in time. Oh, what happened? That's no. I'm cooking right now, so I'm just listening. No, hey, hell no. You're good. You're good. I'll scream if there's anything important going on, okay? And then you can grab your phone and burn your dinner. Wow, this is crazy. I mean, I'm tempted to wander off here and there. Look at this weird down ramp. I don't know if you guys can really take all that in, but this is going to be a very spooky night hike. There's a bunch of ruins on the way. So if you're just joining us, we're in Centralia, Pennsylvania. It's the small town that the Silent Hill movie was based on. Not the game, but the movie. Apparently there's a lot of misinformation out there about Centralia. There's a lot of bad information. I don't think there's any malinformation, but there is definitely some bad information out there. Wow. It's a big wide open area here. We're on the right track. So there used to be this famous stretch of closed highway, 61, that was called Graffiti Highway. And everybody used to come and visit there first because thousands of people have been coming here for the last 60, 70 years and doing graffiti like this. Hello. And doing the graffiti. That's just a burnt piece of wood. Mm-hmm. But unfortunately, yes. Yeah, there's they say there's not much to see, and a lot of people kind of make a stink about it, like it's boring, but I might even stick around town and do like a morning walk tomorrow here, because I think it's still fascinating, and I think people, if it's so boring and people still are curious, then at least I can show them what's so boring about it. I think it's actually pretty interesting. You have all these foundations, you have all these walkways that go right up to houses that are no longer there. You have these amazing pictures of what used to be and what it is now. I think it's actually pretty cool. I mean, it's just not like adrenaline pumping during the day, but I can tell you it is a little bit at night. Visitors can be ticketed. Well, yeah, I'm actually doing okay on time. The cemetery that I parked at seems to be open until 8, and I'm only parked there, so I doubt anyone's going to even be looking around at my car until at least another hour. At which point I'll probably be mostly back and ready to go. What is going on here? But man, I'm going to see if it might help for me to get this kind of bigger light out, maybe. I don't know. We'll be fine. It's a little spooked. It's a little spooky. It's patrolled. Yeah, that's what I was coming across, Melody. Like a lot of this, I'm going to err on the side of caution, but things seem to be changing rapidly here. The more residents leave, the less resources they seem to bring out here. And a lot of the information that I found, even from 2024, Some of it seems to be out of date and no longer relevant. So I don't know. I think maybe tonight they're going to have their hands full. But I mean, I'm still going to make it back as fast as I can. You know, well, that's disconcerting. That's just a moving blanket. I'm not actually seeing anything, or hearing anything dangerous, but we'll see. Yeah, it's not really bringing in enough light here. There we go. I can switch back. The wind is kind of lower down here, so I can kind of, whoa. I definitely thought I heard footsteps. Thought I heard some footsteps. Hold on, guys. Bear with me with the microphone. I'm gonna grab a hold of my big old lantern. See if I can't give us all a better view here. There's all these little tags on these trees. You can kind of see them lit up in the distance there. I wonder if there's a hidden trail. A lot of times people do hidden trails and they mark them with little tiny reflectors. It may very well be. Hold on, guys, hold on. Everybody bear with me, I know. How's everybody's Halloween going though? You guys in the neighborhoods doing trick-or-treating? All right, let's see how this guy goes. Well, it's a little better. What if I'm not looking? It's definitely a little bit better. It's not a long distance light though. Damn, I swear I keep hearing something behind me. I'm gonna turn this off for now. Oh no! Turn it off, buddy. If I focus that in a little more, you can see a little more distance. Yo, what's up, smart boy? Happy Halloween, my friend. I don't know how you do it. I don't know how you do it in your neck of the woods, but hope you're having a good Halloween. Or hope you're at least learning all about Halloween. What do we have here? What do we have here? Smart boy. I'm in a town in Pennsylvania, an abandoned town called Centralia. I was telling you probably about it this past week. But it was abandoned because a coal fire accidentally started underneath the town about 60, 70 years ago. And it's been burning ever since. It's still burning to this day. Everybody had to evacuate the town because it created dangerous and toxic conditions, like giant fissures opening up in the ground that were flaming and steaming. I think about 20 years after the fire started, a giant 4-foot wide, 150-foot deep hole opened up in the kid's backyard. The child actually fell in. Man, the child actually fell in. You know, I can actually see like dust falling. It kind of does remind me a little bit of Silent Hill. It's kind of funny. Anyway, so the boy survived. Hell opened up below him. He almost fell 150 feet into a burning inferno below him, but luckily he grabbed onto a tree root right at the last second. Right before he slipped away, he grabbed onto a tree root, and then his brother, who was nearby, managed to pull him up. So it's a harrowing, amazing story. Wow, this is cool. Right now we are on our way to hopefully see some of the last available smoking ground. This town used to be completely full. There's a lot of water here. This town used to be full of cracks in the ground where smoke and steam was billowing up for 10 years, 20 years. And eventually the fires just burnt deeper and deeper and deeper out of view. And that's how that's where we are today. You know, the fires are burning up to 300 feet deep, and they just keep traveling along. They just keep traveling along the coal veins, you know. So I'm very I'm very exposed out here. I'm very alone. I'm very isolated. Nobody's coming to save me. So I have to kind of stay sharp out here. You know, I highly doubt that I'll meet a person out here, and if I do, they'll probably have a flashlight, right? But you never know, you know. Isolated nature like this, there could be a wild animal who's become more comfortable hanging around this kind of area. It is a little bit, you know, it's getting to be a cold right now, but it's not hibernation season, I don't think. Also ghosts. What do you do on Halloween? So what should I greet Melody? I'm pretty much unsocial. Yeah, say hello, Melody. That's what you should do. Yeah, I'm having a little trouble with chat, guys. Sorry, because of how spooky it is. So how spooky it is. Oh man. Yeah, it was a weird long day though. I meant to get out here during the daylight actually, but that didn't quite work out. And then it was a nice long drive, nice beautiful drive through the country mountainside. It's a really awesome tunnel you go through underneath the mountain. All of the leaves are just in peak form right now, peak transition. Okay. But you know, outside this area, what is that? What is that? Okay, it's a bucket. False alarm, it's just a bucket. Is it a bucket that contains a human head? I don't know. What do we got going on here? You're part of the clan. After this live ends, I'm turning into Pain from Octonauts. Pawnee. I don't know that reference. I'm sorry. Sorry, not sorry. Sorry, no sorry. Octonauts. I'll have to look that up. I'll have to look that up. Man, these woods are so creepy though. Even though I know there's civilization nearby, I doubt this road has been used for anything serious in a long time. I see some evidence of trash dumping, which is how this town got into trouble in the first place. You see, what had happened was, in Centralia, in 1960, they began dealing with a bunch of illegal dumping, you know, people dumping trash illegally. And so they finally decided to solve the problem, and they sent out work trucks. Hey, how you guys doing? En route to try and find some of the last remaining smoking, burning ground. And we are not far away, probably another 10 minutes, but this is all spooky. This is all great. We got a nice, almost full moon hiding behind clouds. We got a spooky wind going on. We got low visibility. What more can you want? What more can you ask for? High visibility? Yeah, I know. That's what I was thinking. Oh, hey, look at that. We got a little more brightness there. Hey, I had the brightness on low. I was trying to save battery. Much better, right? Much better. Now you guys can see me get torn apart in HD. In high definition, full color. There we go, guys. What's up, Daniel Tucker? Happy Halloween to you, my friend. Daniel Tucker, I'm sure you've heard of Centralia. That's where we are. We are on our way. Ooh, here's one of those pipes, I think, that has a screw top on it. Let's go off trail a little bit here. This may be another vent. Yeah. This is another vent. It's a different style. Let's see how it feels. Not quite warm, but it is very thick. I've seen a lot of videos of people that can actually take these vents, these tops off. If you notice, if you look closely, you'll notice it's actually brass. This whole top is brass, which is crazy. It's a good bit of brass. I didn't bring my big pipe wrench with me. Didn't think I'd need it. But look at that, it's so crazy. Custom welded like a wedding cake. each section of pipe is welded to the other one, and then they threaded in like a 4-inch iron pipe on top, cap it off with some brass. Why they did it, I don't know. I guess they liked it better that way. But this is pretty interesting. This is pretty cool. Why is it capped? You know, that's a great question, man. I have no idea. You'd think it's a vent. You want it to vent, right? So maybe, my only guess could be maybe it's a place where they take readings sometimes, you know? Maybe they let it build up and then they open it and test for the carbon monoxide content or something. That hole that the little boy fell into, they said it had enough carbon monoxide in it to kill anybody in minutes. And he was just like hanging inside the hole by a tree branch, you know? Pretty cray. All right, so look, we're going this way. We're heading towards the mountains. You can barely see the mountain range in the distance. No, you can't even see it. You can't even see it. Pretty spooktacular. Hey, what up, Ollie? Welcome. How you doing? Happy Halloween. Happy Halloween to everybody. Make sure you tap that like button. We got a ways to go checking out this town. I've decided I'm just going to go for it and just do my Mudslinger walks thing and walk around. I thought I saw some eyes. I thought I saw some glowing eyes. I guess I didn't. There's too much wide open space here. It's giving me like the opposite of claustrophobia. It's like I can't look everywhere at once, you know? Probably was a test pipe. Yeah. And yeah, Lukeland, how are you doing tonight? How's your Halloween going? Do you celebrate things, or is it demonic and blasphemous? I never know with you. Is it too evil? Is it too evil? Or maybe it's too capitalistic? Any answer would be acceptable. That's fine. So you see all those red lights out in the distance? Beep, 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 beep. You can see that's where the mountain range is. That's all the radio antennas. That's how my signal's getting out to you guys. Whoa, oh my God, that freaked me out. I saw some brake lights in the distance. I thought it was glowing eyeballs moving. I'm sure I'm not the first person that's ever happened to. I'm always looking behind my back. Yeah, I usually am too. You check my old night walks. I'm not too happy with my current flashlight situation. I guess I could have spent a little more time gathering flashlights. Although I've lost a few good soldiers, a few good flashlights over the last year or so. So this is kind of what I got. What is that? It looks like I'm gonna guess lamp. It looks like a lamp, or maybe a propane tank, or maybe mustard, large mustard. What in the hill? What in the hill, Bell? What in the hills have eyes is that? It's like a fiberglass formed tank. What the hell is that thing? It's a fiber epoxy coated tank. All right, well, it's something. What is it, like a pontoon maybe? Is it the area where I'm going to be murdered? Is that what it is? Turn my back for too long? Ooh. Boy, oh boy. It's for kids. I love getting them candy. Oh yeah, I know. Good. Lights off, no trickers. I ate all the candy. Hell yeah, Melissa, you do it. You do it to it. You know, some of you may be aware that I've had my fill of candy for a while. It's funny what that does to you, getting sick too many times from candy. Halloween rolls around and you feel nothing when you look at that Snickers bar. You just feel nothing. That's where I'm at. I had too many O. Henry bars, that's for sure. Too many O. Henrys. Hope everyone's having a wonderful Halloween. If you are just joining us, we are on a trail right outside the cemetery, one of the cemeteries in Centralia, Pennsylvania. the near ghost town that had a fire lit underneath it about 60 years ago and is still burning to this day. They say it will still burn for another 250 years, possibly. It's impossible to put out because the fire is so deep underground at this point. And they didn't really try that hard to put it out when it first started. So there's been a lot of conspiracy theories about it, about, trying to grab the land back for all the coal. But that doesn't really make sense because, yeah, I know. Ugh. But it feels so good going down, doesn't it, Melissa? just sitting on the bed, just tearing through Snickers bars. Yeah. But no, not anymore. Not anymore. That was the old me. Hey, what up, Matthew Adventures? Welcome, man. Matthew, are you familiar with Centralia, Pennsylvania? Welcome, because that's where we are right now. We're right outside. I'm sure you guessed from the giant sign, but we're right outside. We're still in the town, but we're on a trail, and we're trying first to locate some of the last smoking vents, steaming, smoking cracks in the earth. We're trying to find some of those. And I was a little bit worried about the wind at first, but the wind is pretty low down here, so we might actually be able to. What was that? What was that? Oh, the wind's not low enough because that's still making me think I hear things move in the woods. I mean, it could be deer or something, Oh, I'm going downhill at a pretty steady click, and it's a pretty long road down, which means it's going to be a pretty long road back up. So you'll forgive me if I keep you guys with me during this whole experience. At least the idea of you. Yeah, so Robin, do you, when you're hiking out in the woods, do you get paranoid and look behind you pretty often? Because I normally do that. I think I'm just literally too tired to care right now. I'm just like, whatever, kill me. Can't process any more actions right now. Maybe my survival instincts aren't very on at the moment. Clearly. This is such a weird, big old road. We're getting close though, guys. We're getting close. We're gonna hit some sort of proper street pretty soon, which I doubt is very well lit, judging by the fact that I can't see any street lights. But there's this constant dust falling through the air right now. It's crazy. Super cray-cray. The noises could be from another dimension. Sometimes I wish that was the case, yeah. I'd probably prefer that. But we'll see, we'll see. I mean, maybe I wouldn't. That whole Stephen King movie, The Mist, that was all from another dimension, right? That was pretty gnarly. That was pretty rough. Oh, man. All right, well, there's at least some cars nearby. It really is weird. The place is it's just like a missing place in time, like surrounded by modernity and, like modern gas stations, modern everything, fancy restaurants, and then you just drive like 30 minutes in. It's all gone. Everything's gone. It's a huge place that looks like something should be there. Like your brain keeps telling you something is there, and then you just keep driving and there's just nothing. So it's great. Yeah, we'll get there. We'll get there eventually. Oh, man. Creepy, 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 guys. Super creepy. People were asking me about night hikes for so long. Just listen in the dark. In the daytime, I look around a lot. Oh, yeah. Makes sense. Especially out here. Everything's so loud. Taking a step is so loud. What the hell am I looking at here? It's going the wrong way. It's definitely going the wrong way, but it's a side trail. It's got dark dirt. It's wide open. What the hell is this? What the hell is this? Oh, heard about this stuff. It's like a barren wasteland. Look at this. It's all this as far as the eye can see. I wish I could do it justice for you guys right now. Maybe my other flashlight will help. This is creepy. I heard about these places where there was so much activity that everything just kind of, what do you call it? Everything just stopped growing, you know? Let's see if I get some brighter light. There we go. That's a bit brighter. You can see a little better. It's still hard to see, but it probably goes on for a while. I would bet it goes on for a while. It's just barren. It's like dead trees, dead grass. I don't think all of these died just because of the season. There's a hardy little guy. Yeah, it's hard to get a beat, but you kind of get an idea with what I'm talking about now. Goes up and up and up and up. It might be related to mining. It might actually be like a slide from mining. Pretty cool, pretty cool. Octo against agent from Octonauts. All right, all right. Well, you made good on your promise. Although the stream didn't end, so I don't know, buddy. All right. All right, guys. Welcome, everybody, if you're just joining us. We're in Centralia, PA, where we're trying to find some hellmouths out here. There's only a few hellmouths left in this whole stinking town. And we are on our way to hopefully find one. I gotta pick up the pace a little bit, I think. Just a little bit. The rocks were kind of chaotic earlier, so I couldn't really go that fast. I think I can handle it now, though. You know, we might be coming onto to a big graffiti-covered street. Not the same one that's very popular and famous. Yeah, actually, so there was this beautiful highway called Graffiti Highway. It was like a 3/4 mile strip of highway that was abandoned because they rerouted it. And it was heavily damaged by heaven. It was beautiful, a lot of it was artistic. They came back a little bit later and spread it. I definitely don't want to get lost out here. Okay, cool. Okay, so there's a trail. It leads this way, it's probably a better way to go. And here's this. So we're back on track. Yeah, I think they just cut down some trees maybe, I don't know. Structure that blocked my view of what was going on. What is this, a bocce ball or something? Right there. We are on our way. The moon is so nice right now. The sky is kind of scattered clouds. Keep blocking out the moon every few seconds. The werewolves don't know what to do. I'm sure somebody sees me walking while driving, they're going to be curious what the hell I'm doing. Once I finish my smoke, I'm loading it up on the TV. Oh, sweet, man. All right, so. There's a car, there's a car. This is just the fastest way to get in here, apparently. You just have to go around. Ooh, look at that. Closed to all motorized vehicles. Okay, that's fine. I didn't bring my motorized vehicle. Joke's on you. Man, there's so much dust in the air. You wouldn't believe it. Yeah, you're looking at it, buddy. That's the one you're talking about. I do believe that I also have that headlamp, but yeah, this one. It'll come in handy in an emergency. Wait, what are you talking about? You couldn't hear me? I'm pretty sure you could hear me. I need some confirmation on that. Or maybe the stream just fucked up for a minute. Is that what you mean? Okay, well, I didn't say much. It was probably skipping or repeating or something, right? I know what you mean. I'll be off of this highway soon. Happy Halloween, everybody. Happy Halloween. Okay. Well, we're gonna have to be okay with that for a minute. Yeah, I'm a little bit low on data here. A little low on data. I can try to reduce one of these guys. I've got to have my map up. I'm still glitches. Sons of bitches. Ugh. Should have known. Why do they have these signs everywhere? Closed to all motorized vehicles, just on a hill? I mean, are all these cars that are driving by not supposed to be here? Are they turning around? I suppose if somebody wanted to, they could just hit me and keep going and nobody would be able to call them out for it, right? Well, let me know if I come back in, guys. I know I'm probably experiencing some bad data. We're very close now. Yeah, maybe we can bushwhack our way back through. I'm sure we could bushwhack our way half a mile through the woods, right? Right? What could go wrong? What could go wrong? Crazy. Maybe the gases will make them explode. End of the month data troubles, lol. Lol. CDG, Cam coming in. Strange, but somehow relatable menstrual data joke. You know, you don't hear that one dusted off very often. The menstruation data joke, the menstruation 5G. It's not a very common one, but you can always count on Cam. Look at that, that's kind of creepy. It's like a spider almost. It's a big tree trunk. It's like Spider-Manning onto that cliff. That's nuts. That's nuts. That's nuts. I say it's nuts. I do say it's nuts. You know how I started my day this morning, guys? You want to know how I started my day? Can cars see me? Yeah, cars can see me. I mean, my headlight's pretty blinding. So, you know, whenever I hear somebody coming behind me, I kind of move my head a little bit to the left, turn my head around a bit. But from the front, 100%. All right, so I'm getting to the trailhead entrance here. I could have sworn I heard something in the distance that seems to be the direction that I'm going. So we'll find out. Hope everyone's having a good time. Remember to smash that like button. I'm not sure how many people are watching because my signal's all smignaled. Got a little bit farther to go to the trailhead. And unfortunately, this light's not holding up great, but we'll make it work. I'm gonna have to switch to blue mode before the end. This appears to be the trailhead right here. And boy, does that look creepy as F. Creepy AF. All right. Oh, you baked cookies today. Nice. Wait a minute, Cam. What kind of cookies? What kind of cookies? All right, so this looks creepy as shit. Let's get into the woods before this car comes. Holy moly guacamole. I'm gonna... Smart boys in the background, bushes, stay away. Okay. So it looks like there's this little entrance here, which just takes us right up to a stone wall, which may be exactly what we're going for. It looks like there might be a sinkhole around. Wow. This place is creepy. Let's see if I can shed a little more light here, guys. Hold on. Just go on. On it is, okay. Wow. So, rumor has it. Hey, what up, Cody ZZ? What up, KJR? How welcome, man? Welcome, man. We're on a little adventure here. Some smoke coming out of the ground. It might be, you know, it might be a challenge to find it. It might be a challenge. What is that? Like a scorpion or something? Seems like there's like a big bug or something. There's this big hole here. I don't really know what happened with this big hole. This big depression. I'm gonna walk around it rather than across it. Because I might fall down into hell, you know. Here's the orange lawn chair up there on the hill. Broken lawn chair. But we are outside of Centralia, PA, where the fires are still burning and will continue to burn for another 250 years underground. We are seeking out some of the last smoking ground, some of the last steam and smoke rising from the ground. I've seen some pictures of where it might be, but I have to make sure I have my bearings in the dark here. You can see it's pretty creepy around here. And there's a bit of wind. You know, I think I might actually smell something though. I actually might smell something a little bit. Yeah, Sammy, thanks. Good call. I mean, one advantage that I have is that it's kind of moist out. We just had a big rain not too long ago. I'm getting a little closer in here. Where's that weird thing I was looking at? What the hell? I was looking at this weird bug or something, which might be gone now. Hold on, guys. Jesus, that scared the shit out of me. My own headlamp is scaring me. Okay, not a bug, not a weird bug. Just a regular bug, regular leaf that I couldn't see though. Even though I thought there was a bug there. Spooky. All right, I'm looking around. I'm trying to find any evidence of smoke coming out anywhere. It could be higher up. There's some water coming down there. That's interesting. Oh, somebody, look at that. They've actually, you know, they actually put a trail marker up there. See that little orange trail marker, guys? Yeah, hey, around here, I swear I do smell something. Very faint, but I smell something besides rotting leaves. So it could be something. This is probably not a very safe place to be, though. Maybe zero in on something over there. Looks like it wants me to think that something's up here. I don't think it would be very safe to climb up there, but maybe. Maybe, guys, maybe. Maybe not from this angle, though. Seems like this rock's gonna collapse. I might have to go back the way I came. Yeah, let's do that. Let's do that. Alrighty, guys. Creepy area, though. Alright. I spooked myself. I spooked myself. All right, hold on, guys. We're gonna see what we can see. We're gonna cover our bases. Maybe I'm gonna travel a little bit farther after I check this out. But then we can hightail it back to the cemetery. I think it'd be a lot faster going back. Wow, look at this. Hey guys, I see some fucking steam. I see some fucking steam, guys. I found it. Hold on. It's here too. Now this is gonna be hard. Let me make sure I get this map out of here. Hold on. This might be hard to show you. Let's see if I can get the light just right. There is a bunch, and there is like watch this. You guys ready for this? Everybody paying attention? I'm gonna put the phone inside the hole and it's gonna steam up the camera lenses, okay? Are you ready? See that shit? Do not go in. See that though? There's steam pouring out, just constantly coming out, non-stop. Down here and also up. Keep an eye on it, you'll see. See all that? There you go. You got it in the light now. That's just coming up from the bottom of the earth. From the fires burning 300 feet underground. There is a coal fire burning underground, and whenever water, groundwater runoff gets down deep enough, it begins to steam and make its way up through these vents. That is crazy. I can't believe I missed that before. Seems like it's coming from more places too. Or this is fire steaming groundwater from underground, and it's going to be happening for the next 200 fucking years. It's crazy. And there is no guarantee. And look at the plant life. Look at the growth here. The moss growing on the side of the rock. It's all soaking wet. Let me get my hand in there, all right? Oh man, I can feel the heat already. That is so crazy. Oh my God, it is literally warm. It's so fucking, I decided to give way, you know? Famous last words, don't touch any rocks. Don't touch any rocks, okay? Yeah, we got big vents here. Where's that one coming from? Is it? Oh yeah, it's down here. Okay. Double check. I've been distracted for a while. Nobody creeping up behind me, guys. Nobody creeping up behind me. I got good visibility. It's down here though. There's another vent here. Look at that. Another vent right here. You see all the dripping? Just constant water, constant steam coming up. This is pretty tight. This is pretty tight. Yeah, you heat the bus shelters with that. Oh, wow. Okay, well, I'm glad we found something. Look at that. Look at those beautiful plants. So crazy. They're thriving. They're absolutely thriving like a jungle right now. It's moist, it's steam, but it also smells very faintly of smoke. Ever so smoky steam. It probably cures cancer or something, or causes cancer. One of the two. Maybe it does both. Maybe one vent cures cancer and the other vent causes cancer. Maybe that's how it's set up here. Obviously, I'm joking, guys. Super crazy though. Well, I mean, this is very cool. Could stay here for a while. I'll take a little backup and I'll show a little bit more from a distance again where we're dealing with. Try not to eat crap with my wet shoes now. So I had to get right up in there, you know, the steam. But of course, there it is. I mean, I'm not sure. Maybe I'm a little bit lightheaded. Maybe I got a little bit, inhaled a little bit of carbon monoxide or something. I don't know. Oh no. The crack's opening up in front of me. This town. This is the town to vape, if there ever was one. Okie dokie, guys. Okay, well, we came and we saw, we conquered. I'm gonna get a little footage of this actually, guys. Give me 2 seconds. You know the drill. You know the drill. I just need a little bit of video of this. Boy, howdy. All right. Sorry about that, I'm back, guys. Hey, welcome everybody. Welcome to the walk. Welcome to Centralia. It's nearby to see some of the last active steaming vents from the burning fires underground. That is from the groundwater seeping down to the burning fires and steaming itself up through these open vents in the wall. And they get a little more active, more or less active. You can see some steam there coming up. Get a good look at that. That's a good money shot. That's coming up from down here, somewhere in the depths of hell, making its way all the way up here to these rocks up here, steaming off, feeding all these plants. You can see all that steam going up, just non-stop, steamy, 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 all day, all night for the next 200 years. It actually got a lot better. It got a lot stronger all of a sudden. That's what people say. People say it breathes, like it comes in waves. I'm gonna check behind me, breathing sometimes. But this is not my breath. This is the steam coming through. It's not cold enough for my breath. It's a fog. Look at that, beautiful. This is what we came to see, y'all. And you know, to be honest, I don't know if it would have been as cool during the day. It's got that extra creep factor tonight. I did. Hey Sammy, I got a picture. I got a good video of it, so it'll be going up as a short sometime in 2028. Okay, well, let's take a little bit of a look around. Man, look at that billowed up all of a sudden. It would be better. Maybe the beam would catch more mid-flight or something. I don't know. Maybe in here. Yeah, it kind of helps a little bit. You can see it coming out of the source. It looks like my flashlight's burning the rocks. Laser beam. We have fun here. We have fun here. Tap that like, everybody. Please tap that like for me. You can see, look at that. That's beautiful. That really showcases it right there. Yeah, I should have done that before. Deep underground, they have been burning for the last 60, 70 years, and they'll continue to burn for another 200 years. The town of Centralia is now abandoned, except for, it was once a town of about 2,500, then it was about 1,500, then it went down to about 60 after the disaster, and then it went down to about 10, then it went down to about 5, and now we're down to 4. I say we, but I mean they. Now they're down to 4. And this is one of the last spots you can... Howdy to ya. What's it do ya? That's what I need. I'm just rambling now. Maybe I did inhale too much carbon monoxide. Let's see. Now you decide not to. All right, thank you. Whoa, it's coming right at my face. Okay, we might be lagging a little bit, guys. Might be lagging, never mind. You're cutting out, but what happened to everyone last year? Maybe there's a ghost behind me. No ghost. No ghost, we're good. Maybe I'll back up a little bit. That might have been my fault cutting out. Because I'm a big stupid sometimes. Oh, everybody managed to get out. That's okay. We'll get back here. Seems like it's coming from other places. Yeah, this steam comes in waves for sure. It was. What up, Panini? Panini? What up, Panini? I'm just gonna call you Panini from now on. How about that? They all left because the phone service sucks. Same with us. Yeah, well, I'm in the middle of a woods outside of a ghost town, so I'd say we've been pretty lucky so far. I've got everything that I can possibly do. I've got two high-speed 5G connections. I'm standing next to a rock wall, so it's been pretty reliable most of the night. But let's explore a little bit. Maybe we'll get a chance to reconnect to the cell tower a little bit. Almost ate shit. Don't want to fall over here. There's lots of big loose rocks around here. But we didn't actually go very far this way. There's not a real need to go very far this way. That seems to be a pretty amazing spot that somebody discovered steaming. It's a big steaming pile, but that's a good point, you know. I can probably keep an eye out for glistening, you know, glistening areas. Wow, this is kind of creepy, guys. Look at this. All these vines coming down, all these straight trees and vines. Very, very eerie and otherworldly around here. Let's see. Quite creepy, quite creepy. Maybe there's something over here too. Something about this area seems less inviting, you know. I think that whole area. Hey, crossover. What? Crossover. Oh, God damn it! Stop that. Burning since 1962. You're damn right. Yeah, I know. I've been listening to shit about it all day. Burning in 1962. They didn't have a full idea of what the problem actually was until 20 years later, though, Cam. So they knew something was going on, but the first major event that really put it in the spotlight was that little kid in his backyard 20 years later. A 4-foot wide, 150-foot deep crater to hell opened up in this little kid's backyard. He fell in. He managed to catch himself on the side of a tree root, like a couple feet down, and his brother pulled him up to safety. But literally a mouth to hell opened up in his backyard and almost swallowed him, but he managed to live. Nonetheless, it was enough to be the beginning of the end for that town. So I know, it's too dark to see. Well, I know, it's unfortunate. But this whole area over here feels colder. I don't know why. I mean, I guess there's no steam over here, but maybe that whole area over there was trapping steam and kind of warming up the whole radius. I don't know. Oh, look at that. We got more, baby. We got more steam. Oh, man, this is a good one. Check it out, guys. Check it out, guys. Look at this. This one's even better. And if I'm not mistaken, I bet you find some. But that looks like a very inviting little hole, doesn't it? I mean, it does to me. I don't know. I don't know about you guys. Got some graffiti around here. Got sticks down there. That is not my breath. That is not my vape. That is just coming out of me, fogging up my glasses. My glasses. Yeah, I really don't like this. I really don't like the steam on my glasses. Warm in the winter, oh yeah. Ooh, man, guys. What a trip. What a trip this is. Sorry, y'all. Howdy doody. Take a minute to take. I can't see anything out here. It's completely dark without my headlamp up. but I can't point it down too far. There we go. That doesn't blind you, does it? No. Okay. Hi, everybody. Hi, everybody. So we're here in Centralia, PA. We're out in the middle of nowhere at night. It's a ghost town, and we're on an abandoned trail outside of an abandoned town. We're standing next, yeah. And there's more steam up there. I mean, there's more wetness up here. Witness the wetness. You know, maybe it's dripping down from up there, or maybe there's another little vent going on up here. Yeah, there is. Look at that. There's another little vent right up here. Zero in on that. See that? This little guy. Another little vent. It's just breaking its way out of the earth. You know, there's probably a lot of these little things. Oh man, it's so warm right here. It feels so good. It's pouring over me right now. So much steam is coming out. It's just pouring all over my body. It's so nice. Oh, and it smells a little smoky. It smells a little smoky. It's probably carbon monoxide. I'm probably really not doing myself any favors. No joke, but I think we can handle a tiny little bit of carbon monoxide. Okay. From down below, as below, so above. Isn't that what they say? As above, so below. Get a little more focus there. You can see a little bit of that steam coming through. All right, I'm glad I had this second light. It's been handy. From the mouths of madness. From the mouth of madness. Crazy. Okay, so this is what's going on in Centralia still. We have confirmed. It wasn't a that'd be cool to like get on your Ant-Man suit, you know. So much steam. So much steam. Hey, what up, the dude? How you doing? I made it. I made it to Centralia. We hiked out into the middle of nowhere, about 30 minutes into the woods, to go find some of these steaming holes in the river. Did we talk about it? I guess we're gonna move on a little bit, guys. We're gonna move on. It happened in real life. I saw a long video of it. Inspiration for the movie Silent Hill. The game Silent Hill was not based on this town, but the art directors of Silent Hill, the movie, absolutely 100% confirmed that they used Centralia for the inspiration. So much so that the working title of the movie before it was being published was actually Centralia. Before they released the real title of the movie so they can keep it secret, they actually named the movie Centralia, Silent Hill. So 100% was based on this town. This is a pretty creepy wooded area. I wish you guys could see more, damn it. My light's getting a little weak. My light's getting a little weak. And that's gonna be a problem. Very creepy out here. We might have to start making our way back for reinforcements. There's still plenty of area to explore out here, but I am in the middle of fucking nowhere. I'm literally in the middle of nowhere. Nobody knows I'm here. It is just empty out there. All right, guys. Let's start heading back in. I've been pushing my luck for a while here. We had some fun. We saw what we came to see. We captured what we wanted to capture. Lived to tell the tale. It's all crazy. There's the chair. All right. Hey, you guys. Fucking algorithm, am I right? Fucking algorithm. This is the first place we visited. Come at night to feel the heat and get a good facial. Oh yeah, I feel like I got like a charcoal cleansing and facial at the same time. All right. We're gonna move it on. We're gonna move it on, guys. We're gonna make our way back to the cemetery. Really, I gotta move on before. I'm the map, I'm the map, I'm the map, I'm the map, I'm the map. Cool. Penn State. What about Penn State? Are they playing or something? Yeah, oh yeah. Oh yeah, Penn, right. Yeah. Very recent history, you know. It's not an ancient story. There are lots of burning coal mines in the world. I found that out in my research. There are plenty of burning coal mines. This is not unique by any stretch, but this is probably one of the biggest deposits of coal on Earth that is on fire. The vein was called like the Big Daddy vein or something big like that, or the Grand vein. They were very excited. There was enough coal to last quite some time, and now it's just all on fire. So, you know, sucks. There's a lot of speculation that perhaps, let's see, I did see a video. There's a lot of speculation that perhaps it was intentional because all of the coal was insured, you know, in some sense. All the coal was insured. And so they think that perhaps because the price of coal almost doubled during that time, that they set it on fire and then let the town burn. They made a minimal effort to stop it before it got out of hand. And then they were able to claim the insurance on the coal. I think they ended up paying out the residents of the town $62 million overall, which is not a lot, I guess, but I mean, it's a lot back then. $62 million. I think they spent like $45,000 trying to stop the fire burning before they gave up. I don't know if that means anything. Those are just the numbers I heard. You know, the truth is probably very boring, and there's probably a lot of people that tried very hard to save things, I would assume. But we're out here on this creepy road. It's called Old Mill Run Road, I think, or Mill Run Road. Mill Run Road. Right out here with the Mill Run Road. Whoa, scared me. I might have carbon monoxide poisoning. We'll see. I feel a little bit dizzy. I felt a little bit dizzy. And I'm mildly hallucinating, but it's okay. Nice deep breaths, nice deep clean breaths. My light's coming down a little bit, guys, but it'll be okay. Yeah, you know, the one thing about it is not a lot of people were killed, you know. I think if any, I'm not even sure if anybody died as a direct result of the disaster. They just lost everything, you know. Everybody just lost everything. I mean, they were paid out and they were able to, their stuff wasn't like, it wasn't like they lost all of their belongings. They just had to take whatever they could and take the payout and leave. So, I mean, I'm sure some people were thrilled with the situation, you know. I mean, I'm sure some people were like, hell yeah, or take it out of this fucking town, you know, this slightly dying coal town, because the coal industry, even though they had so much coal, it just because you know, more industrialization, newer technology, coal was being used less. Everybody had enough coal. There was just coal everywhere. It was like a gold rush back then, you know. And then just anyway, so things were on the decline already. So the town was still thriving, though. The town was still thriving. Say hello to the moon, everybody. When it all went down. So I'm sure there were some people that I might have similar thoughts at some points in my life. You're gonna give me 1.5 million for this mobile home? All right, deal. I'm out of here. Could be. I need to, there we go. Cancel some of that noise canceling, if you will. Yeah, I think by one recollection, almost everybody wanted to stay. Like there was a huge amount of the population wanted to. Fire-breathing sinkholes all around them. They could appear at any moment. Oh, there's one story here and everything else. And they noticed early on, before they knew it was a big problem, they noticed that the gas underground in the underground to fill up your car. So those are already deep underground, and the fires are burning deep underground. Yeah, the other light is kaput, but this definitely helps me at least kind of see the entire picture. Even if you guys can't see the whole picture, I can see the whole picture. You can see if there's anybody hiding in the bushes. Yeah, sorry guys. I see you might be back, but I understand. I'll have to make my way back. I might find a little hotel in town, in the next town over, a little motel. Maybe come over here and do a little morning hiking around. That'll be nice, that'll be nice. I have the time now that I didn't rent a car or borrow a car. I just drove my hunk of junk up here against my better judgment. You guys are just joining us. We are here in Centralia, PA. It is the town in Pennsylvania, the coal mining town that was lit on fire underground 60 years ago and is still burning today. We are doing a creepy night hike, which is, it's been more or less creepy here and there. Let's see if I can get a little brighter. Oh yeah, there we go. Lovely. That's better. That's better, guys. That's more comfortable. Still can't see very much on your end, but I can see a whole lot more. I'll give you a little bit of a spotlight there so you can see farther. At least you can see some things in the distance. You're gonna spot those ghosts for me, right? Standing off to the side. I am now marching uphill, which I was not before. Oh, you know, you're good, Sammy. Oh, I'll make you, yeah, Robin, you're good, man. Ah, so nice to know your name. Yeah, so I don't have to read your whole name. But yeah, ever since I climbed all that shit in Canada, my legs have been holding up a little better for long range uphill. I finally got some new boots on. I wore those last ones into the absolute dirt. I'm still gonna wear them, but I treated myself today with some newer boots. Man, this is just straight uphill. Huh. Weird. Thought I heard something. I guess not. Very creepy. Happy Halloween, everybody. This is the Mudslinger Halloween special. Hope you guys have had a good night so far. I don't even know what time it is. It's probably after 9, if I had to guess. We spent a lot of time looking at those steaming rocks. But hey, at least we found them. I'm glad we found them. Got some good footage of them. And everybody got to see what we came for. See, it was worth it. It had a destination. We traveled there. We completed our goal. Ooh, what's that? Sparkle, 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 sparkle. All right. Oh, that was you coughing? Okay, okay. I'll disregard that. Wait a minute. Nope. Okay. Yeah, I kind of like this flashlight a little more. I'm a little more versatile with it. I don't have to turn my whole head every time I want to see something. Almost to the top of the hill. Almost there. Whew. I wonder how I can get people back interested in doing more night hikes, you know? Things are different back then. I was playing around with music, creepy music and stuff. I was just in a different mood all the time. It's weird. I don't see him the same way anymore, but I could try to do something like that once a week or something. This just kind of fit perfectly because I knew I wasn't going to be able to walk around the whole town at night safely. I would definitely get bothered by somebody. But there was a trail nearby. There was a cemetery. We're still going to walk around the cemetery a little bit when we get back. I do have a mask. I have a very terrible mask. It kind of looks like that mask from, what's that movie? The Black Phone. Have you guys seen The Black Phone? That devil mask that he has, it kind of looks like that. A little less mischievous though. I thought I was at the top of the hill, almost. Almost. Black Sabbath. Yeah, I guess. Is that tonight? Is it tonight, the Black Sabbath? No, I guess it's, well, yeah, maybe midnight. Never really think about what that band name actually means. Very satanic. Very satanic. But I'm enjoying the ability to scan the tree line for anything that might be standing there. A little bit of a heads up, you know? Always good to have a little heads up. I'm definitely going to invest in some better lighting though. Well, speaking of lighting, seems like there's a light over there. Oh, never mind. False alarm. Ooh, okay. Oh boy, oh boy. Oh boy. Oh boy, guys. Everything is okay. Everything is okay. It's the devil's day, so we can dance with the devil today. Do you like how I rhymed day with day? That's pretty cool. I'm pretty good at that. Oh, wow. Creepy, creepy, creepy. I hear some crows. Some crow activity going on. I thought. Until I said that. I know. Oh yeah, Sammy, I know. I know. Yeah. I now know what I should have done. I now know what I should have done. But it is, alas, too late for that. I'm trying to give you guys a little bit of a view of what's out there. You know, I can get a little closer to one side maybe. It'll make me easier to snatch into the woods. But at least you guys are gonna get some better views, right? You can go forward a little bit and show you first. Another side trail there. Wouldn't it suck if I just took the wrong turn? Wouldn't that just be a big old shame? Although, to be fair, my destination is a cemetery. My safety home plate is a cemetery. I'll know I've made it when I'm standing amongst the dead. But it is what it is. I remember that. We're not too far now. Remember that yellow pail. Quick behind check. Check, check. Safe, safe, safe. Safe, safe, safe. Welcome everybody. Hope you're having a good time. What's up, Saul? How you doing, man? Welcome to the party. Happy Halloween. We just came back from seeing some steaming vents from the depths of hell. The side of a cliff was steaming with steam that was being cooked by the burning fires hundreds of feet below, caused by a man-made accident in Centralia, Pennsylvania. That's where we're visiting today. If I still have some energy left in me, we can try to walk around the town a little bit. I'll see if I can rustle up some better lighting firepower from my truck, maybe. There's a possibility I've got something in there that can really light up the show. But if not, might be best left to tomorrow. But Sal, I usually do a hike in the morning. A nice, beautiful, relaxing hike, not a creepy Halloween hike. So if you want to see some of that, everybody hit the subscribe button. I want to see a daily live hike. And if you want to thank me for my danger that I'm putting myself in tonight, hit the like button. And that's all I got to say about that. We just saw, we just came what we saw. We saw what we came to see. We found the steaming cracks in the ground. This town called Centralia, if you guys are interested. I'm a guy. I'm a guy. I'm Sammy. I'm a guy. I know Sammy. We know. Ooh, what's that? Okay, nothing. I thought I saw like an all black, glistening humanoid figure with shining eyes, but turns out I was wrong. Sometimes it's okay to be wrong. Okay. Something's really, there's a lot going on here. Okay, I came from this way. I had to step over all these fallen birches. These sons of birches. Yeah, some clear cutting been going on. I see. I wonder if it was legal. Man, what an annoyance. Oh, what's up, Sal? You're a girl. Okay. Hi, Sal. Hello, Sal the girl. Yeah. So we're in Centralia. I don't know if you've heard of it. I don't know what part of the world you're from, but there's a town in Pennsylvania that is abandoned called Centralia. They accidentally lit their coal on fire while burning trash about 60 years ago. And there's been a blazing coal fire hundreds of feet below the town for the last 60 years, to the point where you can still see smoke and steam coming up through the cracks in the ground that the heat caused. The whole town had to be abandoned because of it. It was toxic fumes, carbon monoxide. Holes to hell were opening up all over town. Roads are being destroyed. Whole town got bought out by the government, and now it is completely abandoned except for about 4 people to this day. And the fires will still be burning underground for the next 200 years. That's the story. Welcome to the walk. And we just saw some of the burning, some of the steam coming up a little while ago. So sorry you missed it. Hey, welcome from the UK. I don't know if you guys have any areas like that you're aware of. Any like accidental coal fires that started. We're getting so close now. Look at that. There's the moving blanket. We're on the way. We're on our way. We're almost back to the creepy cemetery. Isn't that great news? The scariest thing about that cemetery is that I might have a ticket on my truck when I get back. That is what I'm most afraid of. I'm afraid of bureaucratic nonsense. Ah, man, okay. Sorry about that. Yeah, and I can, when I get there, I can turn my headlights on, warm everything up, get the whole scene a little bit brighter and more safe. And we can have a little chat at the car. Oh boy. But it was so windy when I got here. I thought I was gonna die. Like I was literally shivering when I left the car and headed through the graveyard. Involuntary shivers. That's pretty cool. I wonder if you guys can see that. you can't really see the cityscape like I can. You can just see the lights. But there's like a nice dark gray sky, and you can see the mountain range, and you can see the lights on it. It's a shame. It's a shame this app has such terrible light capturing. My phone has amazing light capturing. I could try a little experiment, actually. You guys want to try something real quick? Let's see here. Everybody hang tight. Everybody hang 10. Talk amongst yourselves. I'll give you a topic. Just kidding. No, I won't. Photo. Daylight capture mode. Or something. Don't you do that? There you go. Yeah, check this out, guys. All right. Hope you guys are still there. Thanks for hanging out for a second. Let me show you a picture of what you're supposed to be looking at. Add that. It's amazing. It's amazing how bad it is on the regular camera. I mean, this is not how bright it is outside. My camera just makes it brighter. It uses a bunch of tricks. But that's what you're supposed to be looking at. Beautiful sky, mountain range, and lights on the distance. So pretty cool, right? Pretty cool looking. Kind of makes you feel a little bit more cozy, knowing that's what you're supposed to be looking at, right? Sure, it makes me feel better. Anybody behind me? Anybody behind me? Yeah, it's not too bad yet. And it wasn't really that cold. I had a lot of nerves because honestly, when I first got to Centralia, it's so isolated and dark. I just felt like there were eyeballs on me at all times. I felt like I was being watched from every bush, like Sammy was everywhere. But once I got out here, you know, you're kind of on equal terms with everything. You know, you kind of get into your element once you get out here. At least I have come to make that adjustment much faster lately. Not always. Oh yeah, I'm gonna spend so much money on lights, you have no idea. I'm gonna light up like the fucking 4th of July next time. So tired of having low lighting. I used to have that really good flashlight, but it fell out of my bag or something. I don't know. But we're getting close to the car, guys. Thanks for hanging out. No rain here today. We had a bunch of rain yesterday. It was off the chain, off the rain chain. But it was cool because I just helped this older fellow try to find the leak in his roof. I went up there with some roof patch. I looked everywhere, and I thought that I found where the roof was leaking, and I did my best. And the next day it poured like cats and dogs, and there wasn't a drop inside the house. So it felt good to get some validation on that. It always does. You never know when you're fixing a roof, trying to patch a roof. You never know until it rains, you know. So that was good. That was good. Oh, we're so close now, guys. So close. We're getting there. I remember that. I remember that. These colors would be beautiful if you could see them. Yeah, I'm gonna get a nice place to settle down for the night. I'm not sleeping in my car this time. And then I'll have a little early breakfast and get up and go hike through the rest of Centralia. You know, I thought it was going to be cooler at night, but I'm glad I picked the trail instead, because it would have been disappointing to try to look at the whole town. Whoa! I just got hit with like a heat wave. I seriously just got hit with a heat wave. Are there like some steam somewhere? Huh? I don't know. Maybe it's hot ghosts. Is that a thing? Hot ghosts? Maybe it's hypothermia. Hey, I need to sleep. I just worked for 14-hour shift. Hey, Sal. Thanks for hanging out. I hope to see you again. no pressure, no pressure. We just do walks and talks, and we usually see some beautiful stuff. It's a beautiful season to see nature in Pennsylvania. So maybe I'll see you around. Have a great night. Happy Halloween. And if you want to see the steaming rocks, Saul, rewind the video. We hang out at the steaming rocks for a while. That's what we came to see. So if you want to actually see that, just rewind the video a little bit. But yeah, peace. All right. Oh, woo, woo. We are back. We are back. That is my car. Hello. Oh, I know, Sammy, we are going to do some of that for sure. But the kind of roof repair that I was doing, was just with the wet patch, just the wet patch. There's a section that we have to lay down fabric, and we're going to use the polyvinyl coating, yeah, which I've done before on a much larger scale. You guys, we're here again at the graveyard. See if I can't get a little light out of here. You can see we're once again back at this peaceful graveyard, guys. Welcome. Welcome to the Mudslinger Halloween special, guys. We survived so far. The night's still young. We survived our main trip out, and it was pretty amazing. We found what we came to see. This is a... What the hell was that? Oh man. Oh boy. Oh, sorry guys, I just got a little bit freaked out. Everything's fine. I felt something brush up against my leg. I felt something brush up against my leg, and I looked down and there was absolutely nothing there. So I kind of got some chills up my spine. And then my light went off. But I'm sure it's just out of battery, right? I'm sure it was just out of battery. Jesus Christ. Save me. We're okay, we're okay. This is my car. This is my car. These are my people. Everything so far is fine. My window wasn't broken into. I don't have a ticket on my car. Can't ask for anything more, right? Okay, so except now, yeah, Sammy, I'm sorry. That was probably karma for that. That's probably exactly what I deserved. A little bit of a warning shot, right? Okay. Oh, of course. I gotta dig in my backpack. You're gonna have trouble hearing me for just a second. I just want to get into some relative peace and quiet and proceed with safety in my car. Goodness gracious. Goodness gracious, y'all. Ay, ay, ay. Ay, 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 people. Oh, man. What the hell? You know, you could say that's one nice thing about what do you call it? That's one nice thing about having a little two-seater truck, right? You can be, oh, come on now. Come on now, people. Hold on. Hold on, wait a minute. Okay, okay. in a small two-seater truck, you can be sure nobody's hiding in the back seat behind you. You know. Now I've got a nice brights on outside. A nice light on in here. The car's warming up already. That was a bit of a rough one for me. I'm not gonna lie. Guys. I'm a brave boy, but that wasn't my favorite thing that I've ever done. Let's put it that way. I gotta put this thing back in here. I gotta get my phone charging a little bit. That's okay. Juju's back. Back again. Guess who's back? Guess who's back? Guess who's back? Juju's back. Guess who's back? Juju's back. Guess who's back? Juju. Oh man, somebody. I think somebody was just leaving right now. Yes. What up, dog? How you doing? I'm sorry you missed the party, man. We just hiked. We just did a creepy night hike in the middle of the woods, and we had ourselves a pretty good time. We saw some steaming piles. We saw some steaming rocks in this ghost town. Hey, everybody! Welcome. Happy Halloween. We are here, parked next to a cemetery in Centralia, PA. We came here to check out the town tonight on Halloween, and we came to see some steaming steam coming out of the ground, and we found some. We actually found some, and it was still steaming, despite everybody saying that it's kind of dying down a lot. I was still able to find some, so you can rewind the video if you want to see that or watch it later. You can watch it a lot of different places, but I'm back. I'm back to the car. We were out for about 2 hours, I want to say. Just about 2 hours. It feels very nice to be back in my warmth and safety of my little truck, my little piece of shit truck. We're in Centralia. Thin Lazy jailbreak. Woo! Oh, Thin Lizzy. Who's Thin Lizzy? Who's Thin Lizzy? I like a good Thin Lizzy. See, we're doing a little bit of our own steaming right now. You still out there, Melody? How you doing? Somebody might be. We're in Centralia, PA. You can tell by all the fog, right? Yeah, but I mean, there was a hat light, and then I had this guy, which was supposed to have a lot longer battery life. It's more of a spotlight. The hat light would have been a little more convenient. I think I have it in my backpack, but it wouldn't have shown you guys anything. All those stupid LEDs are all the same. They have no projection at all. You need a powerful spot, a big powerful spot torch, or just like a really powerful shop light, which I should have brought. I do have one. Hey, what's up? I didn't mean to pull you away from what you were doing. I just wanted to see if you're still here and say hi. I'm back to the relative safety of my car. I'm sure you heard. But yeah, so I'm gonna drive through town. You'll probably actually be able to see a little bit of the town. It's just so disappointing, this camera, man, on this app. I gotta. What the hell was that? I thought I saw something moving next door. Moving by the side. Let's see. Camera on. Camera Pro. ISO. Let's see. Aperture. Oh. Does that change anything? Oh my God, guys. Oh my God. All right. Well, good to know, right? Good to know. Turn the aperture way up. I didn't realize you could do that, but that's okay. Live and learn, right? I wonder how it looks on here. Probably a little better. This is a little bit bright, probably. Get in the way of that. Not so good, not so good. Yeah, so I'm going to head into town. I got to look up a hotel. Uh, how's the, wait, you didn't, I've been here listening to make sure you're okay. Oh, yeah. As long as I heard you, I knew you were okay. Yeah, as long as you didn't hear me go, ah! Ah! Yeah, I don't know. It was definitely potential for anything to happen out there, but it was so very isolated. A very desolate, isolated feeling out there. Which I guess is a lot of woods in the middle of the night, but there's something kind of dirty and grimy about this place. It just seems like it's tainted, like tainted ground. You can just feel it. Maybe it's just like a subtle smell in the air. There's all sorts of like violations, like graffiti and trash and everything everywhere. So blah 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 blah. What did Sammy say? Oh, but I have to look up real quick, like if there's a motel or something around. Let's see. I'll be blowing up Crim's Discord, the dude's phone, and even the dude's. Oh yeah. Yeah. Well, he did say that that's the best way to get a hold of him, is the Discord, because he has terrible cell phone reception inside of our house. I don't know why. Something about it. Who knows why? But I'm gonna be nearest hotel, nearest motel. Sometimes that works. Motel 6. Not too bad. It's in Frackville. Wow. I wonder what they do there. Econo Lodge. Doesn't say where. Ooh, Econo Lodge. I like it. Frackville. Ooh, Ramada, right. The maid's quarters, bed and breakfast. Ooh la la. Pottsville Motor Inn. That sounds good. Granny's. This one just says Granny's. 5 miles. I don't want it to be 5 miles in the wrong direction, but I don't really care at this point, to be honest. Pump House Wedding. B&B. All right, let's check out Frackville. I'm going to Frackville. Nice. That's what we want. We want 2-star establishment. Oh, what? Motel 6. Wow. Damn, they're not messing around in here. Oh, come on. Somebody's coming. I think. I bet you there are other people exploring this area. He probably thinks I'm a cop. Maybe they think I'm a cop. He's like backing out and turning around. That's funny. Yeah, he probably thinks I'm a cop. Oh my God, motels are $90. Fuck that. Pardon my French. What else you got? Chronologue, just a little better. Oof. All right, let's check that out. We're heading there. Ad stop what? Ad stop? What are you talking about, ad stop? Fuck off. 20-minute drive, no big deal. Howdy, everybody. I'd be blowing up. Oh, yeah. Sorry, guys. Signal blockers. Slinger, you never heard of a Thin Lizzy? Is it a sex thing? I think you need to get out of there. You're not wrong. I was working on it, and now I'm ready. Now I am quite ready. Jason Mask. Oh yeah, guys. Come on. I gotta give you some Halloween cheer, right? Give you a little bit of Halloween cheer. Should I drive like this, guys? I could probably drive like this.
Get my glasses on here. If I can get my glasses tucked up under my hat, it might just work. Otherwise, I shouldn't drive like this, right? Should I drive like this? Can I drive like this? Oh, yes. Oh, yes. That's better. Happy Halloween, everybody. Happy Halloween. Oh, yeah. What's up, Cribmot? How you doing, my friend? We just had a good little hike. I actually found some, I found some steaming rocks. I found some gateways to hell. Oh. It'd help if I talked to my microphone, wouldn't it? You know, I just have a bad feeling about driving like this. I can actually see just fine. I have good peripheral vision. It's very form-fitting mask. It's not a problem. I can definitely drive easily, but I just don't want to get. I don't want to get pulled over. Oh yeah, check it out, guys. I cut a little hole in my mask. Happy Halloween. Where did Noah go? He's no longer here. These glasses are going to fall off. They're like seconds from falling off. It's kind of hard to find it's hard to find the hole in the dark. You know what I mean? Wait, no. Don't move on until you tell me what a Thin Lizzy is. What up, Walking Tonka? Wakanda forever. Wakanda forever. It's a band. Okay. Thank you very much. I can stop imagining a weird sexual act. Yeah. You see, it's not going to work. It's not going to work. I'm going to get pulled over. I know it. I know I'm going to get pulled over. And I'm already worried enough about getting pulled over with the mask in my front seat. Remember when I got chased by somebody in a purge mask? I'm ready for the purge. I could walk around Centralia and wait for other explorers to come by and jump out at them. I'll probably get shot or tased or maced, right? Could happen. Thanks, man. Yeah, I found it at a thrift store. It was a good find. That's where I find all my good finds. Got a good spot for the microphone right there. If I turn off the light, then you can't see me. That is the problem. What if I turn on this backup light and I put that right there, and then I turn off this light, and then it's much better for some reason. Yo, what up, bro? What up, Scarlett Bro Hansen? What's up? What's up, Bro Hinder? Live from Silent Hill. Yep. Indeed I was, and I still am. I'm still in Silent Hill. Actually, yeah, that reminds me. Guys. I mean, I don't know what it reminds me of, but there we go. Now we're live from Silent Hill. When I get out of the car, put it on. Yeah, for sure. What's up, Austin? Happy Halloween. How you doing, guys? How you doing, all new people? Thanks for hanging out. We just finished a long dark hike in the woods. We saw some pretty cool openings to the gates of hell that were pouring out steam still. In Centralia, there's a fire burning underground. Get out of here for just a minute. Just give me some peace. Hold on. I just gotta remove my map for a second. For me, that's all orbs. Yep. You like this lens flare, even though there's no sun out? Yeah. I don't know where that's coming from. Yeah, so in the small little town of Centralia, there was a mining fire about 60, 70 years ago now, 1960s. There was a vein of anthracite coal that was lit on fire underground when they were doing a trash burn. Happy Halloween to you too. And yeah, they were never able to put it out. By the time they realized what was going on, it was way too late. So there's a network of underground coal mines that are still on fire today, and they're going to be burning they predict up to the next 200, 250 years. And you can still find areas around town where you can see steam coming out of the ground because water seeps all the way down to the coal mines, and then it gets steamed, and then it makes its way back up through cracks. There's a lot of cool history to this place. It was a big tragedy. Everybody lost their homes. Everybody got paid out by the government to move. And it's in Pennsylvania. It's in northern Pennsylvania, near Slicksville, whatever it is. Where am I? Near Ashland. Yeah, it's right next to a place called Ashland, by the way. Go figure. But it's near Mount Carmel. It's past Jim Thorpe. It's between Mount Carmel and Shenandoah. But it's a pretty cool place. I'm going to come back in the morning and do a hike through town as well. So we're going to see more of the actual ghost town in the morning. But we had a good hike tonight. Had ourselves a good time. Very creepy. It got a little dark towards the end. Not like spiritually, but yeah. You know, if you guys know the movie Silent Hill, obviously the artist has come out and said that the entire inspiration for the town in the movie was actually Centralia. And there was a long period of time where there was big fissures that had broken up in the street. I think I saved some of those pictures, maybe. I can check real quick, guys. If you just give me a second, I can find some photos. I think I saved some. Man, I had some really beautiful footage earlier. I don't think I can actually save it. I can't add it though, can I? Yeah, unsupported file time. Shiggity biggity. This is the town from above. I can show you guys a little bit right now. So this is the abandoned town from above during the day. As you can see, this is the whole town that's still here. That's the whole thing. Everywhere where you see trees and roads used to be a thriving, bustling community. Tons of buildings, tons of structures, all the way back to the horizon. Now there's only, and actually it extends off to the sides too a little bit, like left and right. But that's what it looks like right now, currently. Actually, even more overgrown than that. A lot of the roads have been broken up and destroyed by the burning fires below. It's pretty cool. It's pretty cool. A lot of people have done documentaries on it, so that wasn't really my goal. I didn't really plan to come out here and like do a big historical talk or anything. But you can see this one place called Graffiti Road, which is pretty cool. Graffiti Highway. There's some pretty cool images of that, which is now completely covered up, by the way. It was here for quite some time, but now it is completely, come on, give me some of that sweet footage, baby. There we go. This is Graffiti Road. They came out here and thousands of people have come here. Thousands of people have come here. This road was completely broken up by heat. There's cracks and fissures that were steaming for years, for decades. Smoke coming out of them. People came out and they graffitied it for like 2-3 decades. And just recently during COVID, too many people came out during COVID and they were afraid that they weren't social distancing enough. And so they decided to come out and dump piles and piles of dirt on the thing. Which was a big shame. There's a huge uproar over it. There was a huge outcry. They destroyed history. They seriously destroyed history. I suppose they can still one day dig up the dirt, you know, and kind of restore it. But this is what they did. They came out and they dumped 400 truckloads of dirt all over it, and then they spread it all out. And then they planted grass all over, so they're trying to grow it over with grass. But like there's some serious artwork out there. There's some seriously cool stuff. So you can still go out there. You can still see some of the graffiti, and I'll probably make it out there tomorrow. Actually, if you want to leave me a sub and come back, I'm probably going to do a morning hike. I just got to make my way to a hotel tonight and get some sleep, get some dinner, get some sleep. But I am navigating right now, so I can actually make my way back. Any other cool photos? I can probably find some better photos, actually, guys. Oh man, what a shame. What a shiggity shame. That's really cool. That's a little more close-up image. See if I can get some better images here. Ba-da-ba. Yeah, I showed you that one. That was really cool. I'm trying to get a picture of some of the cracks and fissures, though. Those are really cool. Yeah, like this one here. This is the kind of stuff that is spread all over town. And it's really good. It's really good. It's good. It's good. Let me get some of that. Get some more of that. Almost done, guys. Almost done. Just a couple of different pictures. Check out this one. Oh, you already saw that one. This is one of those fissures I was talking about. Stuff like that's all over town, and it's really and this is the kind of stuff that used to be just smoking and steaming all the time, all over town. I don't know who that guy is. That guy looks pretty cool. He looks like he's doing a documentary. And then we got a little more of an up-close picture of the graffiti. That's kind of cool. Gucci! Gucci gang, Gucci gang, Gucci gang, Gucci gang. Yeah, you see some of the fissures over there. Apparently they still steam every once in a while. They're not completely gone, but they say that the fire is just burning down and down and down into the deeper veins of the coal. So certain areas are worse than others. There was so much toxins and carbon dioxide at first that huge areas of plants were killed off. So you can find these barren wastelands. Ooh, what the hell is that? I see animal eyes over there. Oh, that's creepy. You guys, there's some animal eyes out there. It's definitely not headlights. They're watching me. I don't think you're going to be able to see them, but they see you. Kill that for a minute. You can't quite see them, but they're like right out here. I doubt they're coming through on camera. If he gets closer, then you'll be able to see him. Yeah, they're just stationary, watching me. It's right above, to the right of the headlights. In the dark. Like you can't see him in the darkness. Probably blocked by a bush, actually. That's creepy. I wonder if I can move you guys a little bit so you can see them. Ooh, that freaked me out with that wind. Yamamoto is killing us right now. Who's Yamamoto? What's he doing? You tell him to stop. I think it's an animal that's on a tree because the eyes are swaying in the wind a little bit. Oh man. I wonder if I can get a little closer. What do you think? Come a little closer, baby. I feel like tearing you apart. Yeah, that's no good. Creepy as shit, though. I want to get the fuck out of here. How about you guys? How about you guys? I'm about to get charged by a bear or a moose or something. Alright. This light is a little bit distracting. Let's see if I can get a better position. Does this actually help see me? Yeah, a little bit. Yeah, not too bad. Point it kind of back here a little bit. Not that I'm worried about it or anything. Maybe it was better down there. I need my perfect lighting. I'm an influencer. I need my influencer lighting. Alright, taking a left. Yeah, I don't know where I am either. I'm in Centralia. So I'm going to be jumping on this highway, so I can't really pay too much attention to the chat, guys. I could flip the camera around for a little bit, although you're not really going to see much. Oh yeah, there's definitely somebody parked over there, hanging out. I wonder how often that happens. Maybe I'll go say hi. This is kind of a busy road here, I've noticed. Give me a second. Probably make these guys nervous. Probably hiding behind gravestones. They say that this place is monitored by cameras. It's another graveyard, by the way. This is another graveyard. You see the graveyard? Well, you know, they're not in their car. They're not in their car. And I don't necessarily see anybody out here. But they could be hiding. They could literally be hiding. They probably think I'm a cop trying to find them. I also don't want to run into their car. I have very low visibility when packing up here. Hold on, I gotta kill this light for a second. There we go. I told you it's an old hunk of junk. These are probably the guys that were... You know, I almost parked here before to go walk around the town. So, I'm gonna go see... Maybe I can find these guys real quick. Maybe I can actually find them, like, walking around over here. This is where I was originally gonna go. I'll give you guys a little bit of a drive through Centralia. How about that? How about that? We're gonna drive through. You're not gonna be able to see all that much. But you can at least see... You can at least see some of these roads, you know? Nothing. Everywhere. These used to be nice, beautiful homes on either side. I don't see any wanderers walking in the bushes. There's a little bit of graffiti on the road over here, you can see. The roads... And this is the ghost town. So this is one of the few houses left in the ghost town. Obviously somebody still lives there, right? But everything else is just completely abandoned. So it's a lot different than you see online. Like when you see all these videos, people drive through it. You just drive right through it. Yeah, see, somebody's parked on the side of the road there. They're probably exploring also. This is the main intersection for Centralia. This is where everything starts. I can go this way a little bit. I doubt I'm going to find any of those people, but there's some other roads over here. I can make a left turn here onto some rough roads. Some really rough roads. Damn. I know, right? And it's like, there could, yeah. You never know what's going to be here. There could be like, for fuck's sake. I mean, it's not that scary because I'm pretty close to civilization, but... You shall not pass! Oh, man. Alright. Let's get back to a little bit, the little civilization. Oh, it's cutting, it's cutting. Yeah, oh, weird, okay. Damn, alright, well. Let's get back towards civilization. I can see the footage getting a little bit choppy, I understand. Sorry guys, sorry guys. Yeah, it's your turn, buddy. You can go. No, it's my turn. They're doing Halloween decorations on their house. That's pretty cool. I wonder if it's Centralia themed. Hey, now I get to do a spooky nighttime stream, right? A spooky night drive. My car. It's okay. Where's the chat? Where's the chat? Show me the chat. We are on our way out. Hello everybody, welcome to the drive. We just got done. You know, I'm going to turn this noise canceling on. There we go. Probably help with a little bit of that car noise. Must have been a little bit annoying. I didn't realize. How's everybody doing today? How's everybody doing? I hope you're doing well. We just left Centralia, Pennsylvania. We'll be back. We'll be back in the morning for a more in-depth night hike in the woods. We got to see some cool stuff. Happy Halloween, everybody. I hope you're not raising too much hell out there. We just came back from the mouth of hell. We found some little tiny hell mouths. We didn't do any crossing over, unfortunately. I mean, fortunately, by the way. If anyone's chatting, I'm sorry, I can't see it. If you're there, Melody. Maybe it'll pick up soon. Sometimes it's the data signal, which doesn't go through very well. Sometimes the chat doesn't pick up until the data picks up. I have noticed. But we got a short ride back to civilization. Shouldn't take more than 15 minutes at the most. Some better data signal. So that's cool. But yeah, we're on Big Mine Run. Big Mine Run Road is where we are. We're not too far outside of civilization. We got some cars coming. Once you get out here, it's pretty hopping. The local area is very nice. It was absolutely stunning on the way in during sunset. It's like peak color change on the mountains. These sprawling vistas. Very, very beautiful. And I got some good footage, so I'll be able to show you guys tomorrow. A little bit of that beautiful vista. I'm getting a little tired. It's been a long drive up here. My car made it, fingers crossed. So hopefully it'll make it back. You know, Crimbot, I found out again about another really cool spot. There's an abandoned highway. There's an abandoned PA turnpike. It has some amazing tunnels. And they actually filmed the movie. They filmed part of the movie, The Road. If you know that horror movie called The Road, they filmed like the intro to that movie at those tunnels. It's actually on the title screen. It's on the box cover for the movie The Road, and it's right. It's about equidistant to the abandoned turnpike as it is to Centralia, but unfortunately it's in the opposite direction, so I couldn't do both today. But wait, what the hell? What have you done to me here? Dude, what the fuck is going on here? Alright, bear with me, guys. Something just fucked up bad. My map just sent me down a rabbit hole. A really stupid rabbit hole. I gotta climb this mountain in first gear. There's no way this is not the motel. What the fuck? Holy crap, okay. Yeah, it's literally telling me to make a goddamn U-turn here. Alright, well, you win some, you lose some. Whatever. Very bad map. Very bad map. I don't want any guns in my face. No, it's a very nice area. There's lots of nice cars around here. So I doubt there's any guns in my face, but you never know. There's an American flag. There you go. Hey, what up, doggy? How you doing, man? That is not my name. Is there a mark in here? There should be no mark in here. Well, Mark is Hanslow. He is not in here. To the best of my knowledge. He may be. Who knows? Hey, Fune, what's up? Good morning. Ohio gozaimasu. Ohio gozaimasu. Oh, wait a minute. Oh, okay. I was making sure you weren't doing like a double layered joke there. Thank you. That was an amazing joke. You're super funny. Happy Halloween. Yeah. No, but I thought for a second maybe you said, "Oh, hi, Mark." Oh, hi, Mark. I did not do it. I did not. Oh, hi, Mark. Yeah. But welcome. Happy Halloween, dude. Good to see you. We just came from Centralia, Pennsylvania. We're still right in that area, but we did what we came to do. I took a long hike through the woods and I found some burning. I found some steaming holes in the ground and videotaped it. So if you want to watch that, check back about an hour into the video. Yeah, very cool stuff. I'm going to come back tomorrow and do a full daytime walk around in the morning. Should be pretty nice. It's just, it wasn't a good time. They say that the town is very sensitive about people driving around at night, so I didn't want to push my luck more than I already did. But yeah, welcome everybody, welcome. Thanks for all the likes, I appreciate it, everybody. Oh shit, wait, what? Oh, good, okay, this is the way. Man, I almost missed the turn. That's crazy. Luckily, it wasn't a cop. But doggy, how's your Halloween going? Did you make any trouble? Did you go out and raise hell at the bars? Any Halloween parties? Anybody, any Halloween parties? Happy Halloween. We're heading back from Centralia, Pennsylvania right now. We just saw some, and go check it out. And go get some sleep. Maybe I'll do a little bit of hotel streaming. The hotel. You take a hoe to a hotel. Maybe I'll find some ladies of the night in the nearby town. You never know. Maybe I'll find a French nurse. It is Halloween. You can find a sexy devil or a French nurse or some other. I'm just kidding. Well, there's a nice little town we're driving through. I think this is called, I can't read it right now, but we're still on the we're on Main Street right now. We're heading back from Centralia. We're about 15 minutes away from Centralia. Really beautiful little mountain town up here. We're near Mount Carmel, if you know anything about that. Mount Carmel. Chainsaws 2 got into trouble, so it's crazy, so I say Mark, it's so funny. I don't know if he got into trouble. Hey, happy Halloween, Ducky. Welcome to the party. I'm sorry you missed our little hike. We did a very creepy night hike. We started in a cemetery, and we went and we saw some of the burning rocks of Centralia, Pennsylvania. But I'm going to be coming back tomorrow for a morning look. So you can check that out if you want to check it out. I won't go too early. I'll leave everybody time to sleep off their hangover. Their Halloween hangover. How's your Halloween going, Ducky? I always call you Mr. Doggy. Yeah. Ms. Ducky and Mr. Doggy. But this town was pretty busy earlier with Halloween. People walking around. Oh, whoa. Did I miss the damn turn? Gosh darn it. Hold on a minute. Oh, I'm too tired to be missing turns, man. I don't have time for this shit. Hold on, guys. Oh, nice. What have you been doing? Okay, well then what the hell? I didn't miss the turn, by the way. False alarm. It just decided to not show up on the map. Oh, you've been dressing up your puppies. Oh my God. I'm sure we have incredibly cute videos incoming. Tony's lunch. Nice. I will look forward to your Halloween pup content, Ducky. I'm pretty tired. I had a long drive to get up here, and then a long walk in the woods. But it was worth it. It was worth it. I got some good footage on the way in. Some really beautiful mountains. It wasn't an incredibly busy stream, but we had a little bit of traffic at some point. It was worth it. Oh, we're still going. We're still going strong. Still going strong, baby. Oh, Petri hates it, huh? What is he trying to shake it off? I hope you didn't put little boots on him. They need time to adjust to little boots. Nice. I can see Ducky walking around proudly. I can wait for the videos, but if you want to tell us what you dressed him as, that'd be cool. I would love to imagine it. I'm kind of barely keeping an eye on the chat, guys. You understand, it's dark. It's dark, and I'm trying to be respectful of this little town. I don't want to do anything unsafe, so just bear with me. I'm almost at the hotel. I can't imagine the hotel's full, but I've been surprised before. All right. There's so many hills around here. I have to keep up with my standard car. I have to keep shifting up. Ay, ay, ay. Railroad crossing. Avocado and red dragon. Oh my God, you're putting these dogs through multiple costumes. Dinosaur, hot dog, bumblebee, avocado, red dragon. That's going to be some good videos. That's so funny. Falls over like a fainting goat. Hilarious. Hilarious. I appreciate all the likes, guys. I know it's a humble 20 likes, but it is a good number. It is a good number. And happy Halloween to you all, if you haven't already heard me say. We were checking out Centralia, PA. It's a ghost town, almost completely abandoned. Once a town of 2,500, now down to 4 people remaining. A fire was lit deep underground in the coal mines, which caused the government to evacuate the town and buy out all of the property. There was a few people that held on, which made a deal with the government where they could remain until they died, at which point their land will be reclaimed by eminent domain. So it's some interesting history there. I'm right now trying to find a hotel. I'll be returning to the town in the morning to get a good, bright, sunny look around. It's going to be really interesting. I can't wait to see it. You know, everybody makes a video on Centralia, but I might have the most recent one. You never know. I think the last one I saw was around 2024. So we'll do it due diligence. We'll see what we can see. We'll walk around. That's not a stop sign for me. That's a stop sign for everybody else. Just bear with me. I got to focus on the road right now, guys. Yeah, and welcome everybody. Happy Halloween. This is the Mudslinger channel. I usually do walks in the woods live every day. We're going to be checking out Centralia, Pennsylvania tomorrow morning. So if you want to leave a sub and check that out, it's going to be a nice fun one. kind of an after Halloween hangover special. So yeah, leave a like and leave me a sub if you want to see some hikes in Pennsylvania. Really beautiful trees right now. It's peak season, absolute peak as we speak. Right now, not yesterday, not tomorrow. Right now, it'll be nice tomorrow though. So tune in if you want to see that. How much time do I got? I got only a little bit of time. About a mile left. I'm heading to a small motel right now. So hopefully I can find a decent deal on a shitty room where I can rest, maybe with some Wi-Fi, some good old Wi-Fi. Maybe we can watch a sleazy movie together. I'll do a live stream. I'm sure it won't be copyrighted either, because it'll be like some 80s sleaze. We can only hope. And I can't get demonetized because I'm not monetized, people. I'm not monetized. You can't demonetize what's already broke. I'm protected. I'll just put some electrical tape over the TV on all the nasty bits. Oof, I'm losing it. I'm losing my steam. Oh, left turn coming up. Left turn coming up. Okay. 924. Okay, another 2 miles. Oh well. Hey man, I'll see you later, man. Thanks for hanging out. I'll catch you on your stream or something. Yeah, I'm losing my perspicacity, so I'll have to be turning in soon. Trying not to focus too much on the stream. Whoa, buddy. All right. Merging. And the final stretch. Hey, have a wonderful night yourself, and happy Halloween. I hope you had a good night, man. I hope you did something fun. The device is too hot. Are you kidding me? It's that damn heater. Oh well, it is what it is. It is what it is, and it was what it was. Come on. I'm glad I got that noise canceling on, because my car is very loud. Especially going up these hills. Mudslinger, you do a lot of stuff. Well, you know, I try to do a lot of stuff right now, but it's not so easy. It's not so easy. I can't say that I'm not suffering a little bit, but I am enjoying it. Tighter. It's hard to split work and doing stuff, but yeah. When I look back at it all, I do seem to do a lot of stuff now. But whatever. Yeah, there's going to be no more major traveling in my future until I get some of these big jobs taken care of. Hold on, I got to focus on driving, guys. Hey, a Family Dollar, nice. It's nice to be back in some civilization. Although it is closed, unfortunately. Back to some nice, warm civil. All right. I want to find like a 24-hour gas station or something. That sounds really good right now. Oh, nice. It's a big old town. Oh, you know what? There's a gas station. I'll come back to it. I'm going to find the hotel first, and then I'll go out exploring a little bit. Just a little bit. Joseph Nahas. The law offices of Joseph Nahas. Oh, we're in Frackville, baby. This is Frackville. I wonder if they do a lot of fracking here in Frackville. I wonder if they have a history of fracking in this mining town called Frackville, in this mining area. Ducky watched my live stream before. Couldn't believe it. Ducky? Yeah, Ducky, she's very generous with her time. That's what I've noticed. Ducky, you really bring smiles to everybody. Oh, here we go. Econo Lodge. Econo Lodge. I mean, I'm assuming this is it. Yeah, here we go. There are a good bit of cars parked here, but hopefully that doesn't mean it's incredibly expensive. Parking at the Econo Lodge. The Econo Lodge. At the Econo Lodge. The Econo Lodge. No vaccines! No vaccines! You read my mind, brother. You read my mind. No vaccines. How about that? Or maybe I won't blind everybody. Is that what they call a Freudian slip? Oh, I heard a really bad joke the other day. I mean, it was a really good joke to me, but it was a really bad joke to everybody else. What's up, brother? How's your night going? Welcome, welcome. Good to see you. You off work yet? You off work yet, you dirty bastard? Are you off work yet, you damn dirty ape? Ooh, I got double lighting. I don't need to use this lighting right now. Halloween! Halloween! What is up, my friends? What is up, my friends? You guys want to know what kind of a hardcore life of luxury I live? Check out that. Check out my water. That is some quality water right there, everybody. That is some quality water. Oh, you're sick in bed, are you? Get breakfast in the morning. Yeah, I'll get some breakfast around here. I bet there's like a sweet diner around here somewhere. Too bad you went with a sweetie, bro. Well, the night is young. I'm just kidding. No. All the, it's a big mining town around here. So everybody's all covered in soot. It just wouldn't work out. Very soot covered women here. I wish, man. Yeah. Doggy. Doggy. You should know by now. I'm sober as a jaybird. Halloween. Hardik Shukharamanya. I hope I pronounced that correctly. Halloween ki Hardik Shukharamanya. Did I get close? Oh, let's crank this shit up to 11, baby. Look at that. It's got 12 and it's got 24. Watch this. It's the future, baby. It's the future, baby. I wish Halloween. Oh, I just wished Halloween in 3 languages. Anybody else can do that? No, I cannot. I guess they just say Halloween in Spanish since their holiday is called Dia de los Muertos. But I guess you would say Feliz Halloween. And then how would you say it in French? I don't know. Be really drunk. Ain't no be really drunk in here. What were the other 2 languages? Oh, there you go. Okay. Boom, boom, boom. Well, congratulations to you, smart boy. Do you celebrate Halloween in your anywhere around in any country near you? Have you experienced the joys of Halloween, smart boy? Is my question. Feliz Halloween, German. Frohes Halloween. Frohes Halloween. Well, they don't have ends in Germany. We don't do Halloween. It's just the Day of the Dead, which is beautiful, meaning not all the spook stuff. I know. And I saw a lot of very triggered individuals who were making sure to warn everybody, do not dress up in Dia de los Muertos garb. It is offensive. It is cultural appropriation. Mm. No, we don't celebrate. Though I studied in a Christian English school then also. Okay. What, Coco? What, Coco? Who's Coco? Where's Coco? Do we have a Coco in the house? Or were you saying that they were cuckoo? Were they cuckoo for Cocoa Puffs? The world may never know. Hey, dude. Hey, what's up, dude? What's up, Melody? I didn't know you talked like that. What's up, dude? What's up, my friend? In South India, there's lots of Christians. I guess they're there to celebrate. Yeah, probably. I mean, it's kind of counterintuitive, only in the sense that they might have some Western culture, but you would think that if they were like hardcore Christians, they probably wouldn't like go out of their way to celebrate Halloween. Just my thought. In French, oh man, yeah, don't get me guessing. Your joyeux Halloween. Les monstres sont de sortout. Happy Halloween. The monsters are out. That's funny. Okay. Well, I think he was saying he was doing it. Maybe he was doing it from memory. I'm sure he was. He wouldn't be looking up how to say it, would you, smart boy? Okay, guys. You know what? I think I'm just gonna maybe. If you guys want to just hang tight for a second, I'm just gonna go in for a second and just see if there's any openings. I'm not even sure if this front desk is open, to be honest. Give me about 1 minute. I should be able to find out pretty soon. I hope I don't leave you hanging too long. Melody, it's your job to entertain everybody. Melody and Smart Boy, you start an argument about something, and dude, you chat GPT some stuff, and you just keep everybody entertained, all right? You want to tell people the history of Dia de los Muertos? Here. We'll make it Halloween themed for now. How about that? Halloween themed. There we go. Okay. Here you are. Here you are, my wonderful, beautiful friends. Give me just a moment here. I love games. I love games. No, reconnect. There you go. Need to dial a phone number. I might need to dial a phone number, guys. Check. You guys hear me? Check. No, it does say reservation only, guys, but it's not the end of the world. Wow. Could they make this number any freaking harder to read? I hear something in there, but I'm just going to call. 204 8399. You guys, you're going to have to give me a moment. I need to make a phone call, so hold on. Well, boo. Oh no, Melody, it's an inside joke. It's an inside joke. It's from a TV show. It's a TV show called Mighty Boosh. From the Mighty Boosh. It's on theme tonight. It's spooky. There's an episode with a character called Old Greg, and he's like this little gremlin that lives in a cave underwater, and he's jumping around saying ridiculous things to this guy. You ever drink Bailey's out of a shoe? You want to go to a club where people wee on each other? It's pretty funny. It's pretty funny. Yeah. So. They say that they're completely booked up. That's okay. So you know what that means. I got to go back to the drawing board. Got to go back to the board that people draw on. There's a board somewhere. Everyone's drawing on this board. It's called the drawing board. And I think you draw on it if you're bored. Hey, thank you for the likes, everybody. Thank you. Tell them I have no vaccine. You got me with that one. So you can still hear me and you can still see me, but I cannot see your chats because I am looking on Google at the moment for the next Frackville, the Frackville Motel. Oh, wow. Well, that's funny. Okay. So, what is this? Is this the same spot? No, apparently not. Interesting. Okay, so I'm going to call this one. There's a Motel 6. There's a Motel 6. So I'm going to give them a quick ring-a-ling-a-ding-dong. A quick ring-a-ling-a-ding-dong, guys. So just bear with me. I know I'm just losing everybody. I'm so sorry. I'm losing the chat. I'm losing everybody, but the important things need to be done. Ooh. Well, gosh diggity. I'm 25 minutes away from Silent Hill. Who is asking? Let's see. Yes, thank you. Oh, no, you were just informing. 25 minutes away, and I'm in my new nightmare where I can't find a hotel with vacancies. Spooky. No hotel rooms nearby. In Canada, Indians burned a house in Diwali. They were lighting a rocket. Oh, damn. Was that recently? Like Halloween related? Not Halloween related, no. Dude asked me a couple times. Oh, okay, gotcha. Don't you know, dude? Didn't you get the memo? I went to Centralia. I thought I was telling you earlier. Okay, so I've only tried 2 places, but they're both out. This is going to be one of those things. I already know. Thanks for hanging out, guys. This is the Mudslinger channel. If you're just joining us, I'm looking for a hotel room, so you're going to have to bear with me. You came at just the right time to hear me do boring clerical work. So bear with me if you want to. If you want to leave me a sub, we do live hikes every morning in Pennsylvania, and it is beautiful season right now. Beautiful leaves. So if you want to see that, leave me a sub. If you want to be nice and wish me a happy Halloween, leave me a like. And here's a little bit of an example of what that would look like. Boom. Look at that. And here's a little example of an artist rendition of what a subscribe would look like. Okay, bear with me, guys. I'm going to make a phone call in just a second. So I can't see the chat right now, but you can still hear me ramble. And you can look at this. I can see my face a little bit. Look at that. It's okay. I'm stopping to ramble. All right. Rooms for rent near me. How about that? Spring Manor. What? Public housing. What? I don't need a rent to own right now. Thank you very much. I guess that was a bad choice on my part. Boom, 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 boom. Econo Lodge, no. Motel 6, no. Wait, is it two different Econo Lodges? No. No. Oh, god damn it. Country Inn. Fuck that. Comfort Inn. God damn these places. Granny's, huh? I highly doubt it, but I'm going to call a place called Granny's. Wouldn't that just be the best if they were actually available? No. Okay, availability. Saturday night. I'm an adult. Done. I said availability. Well, how am I supposed to contact you without a phone number? Oh, I guess I could just go there. All right, let's do it. We're going to Granny's. I'm probably going to be disappointed. But it's called Granny's. It's called Granny's, guys. Yeah, well, I mean, I'm trying not to spend hundreds of dollars for one single night that I don't actually need to spend out here. That would be ideal. I got you covered, buddy. I got you covered. In Canada, oh yeah. All right, Granny, what do you got? Show me the Granny. That kind of sounds wrong. Kind of sounds wrong for some reason. I'm gonna plug my microphone back in. You might lose sound for 1 second. Bear with me. And check. We're good. Okay. Check in the mail. Check in the mail. What the hell is that from? Is that from that movie I Love You, Man? Slap in the bass. Slap in the bass. There we go. Perfect. Perfection. Alright, guys. We're gonna go check out Granny's. Bear with me a second. Thank you. Don't know why that happened. I cannot wait to get rid of this hunk of junk. There's a subway here. So clearly this is not an abandoned ghost town. There's a subway, in fact. I can't see right good right now. Alright. So it wants me to go in here and then out there. I'll play your game, you rogue. I'll play your game, you rogue. What is that? What's in the middle of the road? Oh, it's a crate. It's a milk crate. Narrowly avoided catastrophe. That's cool. That guy graffitied up his own place. Alrighty. Alright. Freaking grannies. What you trying to do to me, Granny? What you trying to do to me? Is there really no left here? Okay. Alright. I managed to not die. That was good. That's annoying. Who's that? Ooh, budget in what? Alright. Seems to be the place. And it even has an open sign. See, there are more rooms here than cars. That's got to be a good sign, right? It's got to be a good sign. So many more rooms than cars here. Come on, people. All right. I'm going to keep you guys in... I'm going to take you guys with me this time. We're going into the Budget Inn, which was named Granny's. Hold on, I'm going to have to put you in my pocket though, so bear with me. You're going incognito mode. Dang. I thought I heard. I didn't notice the time. But I thought I heard somebody moving. There's a sign when I got. But is there any way you guys can rent me a room?
She has no vacancies right now.
No vacancies. Okay. Yeah. I thought there was not that many cars here, but okay. All right. Ay ay ay. Ay 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 ay. Okay, well, defeated, utterly defeated. I don't know what the hell's going on in that room next door. It's like, I have no clue. I have no clue. Let everybody off the hook, right? Stop following me around doing nothing. Where is everybody? I may have lost my connection or something. I don't know. Oh, I bet you I did when I walked away from my car. Cheaper to keep them. You gotta know when to. I don't know. Know when to make them and know when to take them. Woo-hoo. Oh shit. Well, guys. I'll be okay. I'm always okay. I think we may have. Testing. 1, 2, 3. You still with me, guys? Anybody still there? Has this all just been one big dream the whole time? Yes, this place was called Granny's. But it was actually a budget inn, which is exactly what I want. I'm not seeing any chats, but that's probably because of my data connection. So if you can hear me, smash that like button. Smash that subscribe button. We're hanging out in Centralia tomorrow. We're going to go see all the things that are possible to see, which are quite a few things. You can see it's a very interesting little abandoned ghost town in Pennsylvania. It's very late for me. Yo, what's up, Steak and Cheese? How you doing, bud? Good to see you. I was having some connection issues earlier. I'm having some connection issues with these hotels as well. I'm having trouble connecting with a hotel that has vacancies, but I'll figure that out. I've got to get off. I've got to get off stream so I can handle my business. We are currently right outside of Centralia, PA, which is the abandoned ghost town, which was evacuated because a mining fire started about 60 years ago and has been burning to this day. We took a cool night hike tonight in some creepy woods, and we found some open mouths to hell that were still spewing out steam from the fire that's still burning underground. We're going to go do a morning stream there tomorrow, a morning hike. I'm going to get up early and have some breakfast and go show off the town during the day, where it would be more appropriate for me to be walking around all this property. It's pretty cool. You can see the overhead view here in this picture here. That's what the town pretty much currently looks like, but there's even more overgrowth that's taking the town back. And there's a pretty cool graffiti highway that used to be there, which is still there, but they buried it in dirt mostly. So we're going to go see what we can see. There's still some graffiti available to see. So yeah, check in if you want to check in tomorrow. Hope you had a good Halloween, man. I'm kind of at my wit's end here. I've been driving around and hiking around and blah blah blah. I know. Everyone's kind of heard of it, and I heard of it. I heard of it before I ever even moved to Pennsylvania. But I'm only a couple hours away, so I drove up here. Now I'm just trying to figure out a place to sleep, so I don't have to sleep in my car. I can't sleep in my truck bed because it's full of tools and dirt and grease and horrible things. So I'll have to sleep somewhere else. But yeah, so I'm going to go ahead and end the stream. If you wouldn't mind leaving me a little likey poo before you go, you'll be the icing on the cake. And check it out tomorrow. I hope you had a good Halloween, man. I'm just repeating myself now. I hope everybody had a great Halloween. This is Mudslinger. I'm going to call it for the evening. Thank you all for hanging out with me. I'm sorry I lost a few of you guys during that little debacle. But for those of you that are still left, good night to you, Melody. Good night. Maybe I'll hit you up on some settled. And the dude, my friend, the dude, good night to you as well. Anybody else who knows me, who can hear me, good night. And anyone who can hear me and doesn't know me, good night. And happy Halloween. And Sammy's back. Sammy's back to say goodbye. I just came here to say goodbye. All right, guys. Have a great night. I'm going to figure out my business. I'm going to make sure I have a safe place to sleep. Probably won't be in my car. So, but I'll see you tomorrow morning. I'm going to go to a sweet-ass diner and eat some sweet-ass food. Happy Halloween.